Super Mega Baseballers, Eric here again. This time we're doing the Mavericks for logo video number 97. Wanted to go to, I hadn't done a good cowboy one that I'm really super proud of until I came up with this one, and I really like the way this one turned out. It's a little different. It's a little geometric, but it looks really nice. Let me change the jersey real quick so you can kind of see what that would look like. Hold on, bear with me. And we'll just do it in black. There you go. Crocs will be coming up at some point. I did that in the heaters. I did some alternate versions of SMB logos. I'm trying to go in a slightly different direction with them. So those will be coming up at some point. So don't sweat those. Another team that I'm using in my Ego 90 challenge. And the reason why I say those things is every season when I win a championship on an Ego and I'm going to move up an Ego, which is what I automatically do, I change the teams that I play with. So my Ego 85, I was playing the Norsemen, and now I moved my team over to the Mac Daddies, which will be video 100. I'll show you that one. I think it's probably my best work so far, but really like this one. It really came out nice. It's, again, a little different than I've done with things before, so let's get into it. Color-wise, you're going to need, make sure I get the right colors. Yeah, here we go. 11 and 12. Sorry, don't mind me. All right, so very, very, very dark brown, just slightly above where the black is. Okay, full saturation in that bottom corner. Okay. Then we go with peach for flesh, and then for shading and like 5 o'clock shadow, this it's pretty much in the same spot going to the right as the dark brown, just going up a little lighter to get a lighter brown. Okay, then you want the nice deep red, and then white. And I just have black just for the background, just to make it pop a little bit more. As you guys know, I always like to do a background if at all possible. If I need that extra space, then I won't do it, but I try to do it because I just think it looks nicer on the main logo, and then I'll change it for jerseys. All right, so let's get into it. 32 layers, probably took me about 30 minutes to do this one. All right, so you start square, any square in black, just enlarge it for the whole screen. Then we're gonna do an outline in white, and I did this, I think I upped it 2 times. All right, so we're gonna start on the hat. So ellipse 2 in the very dark brown, negative 42, 70, 17 rotation, 39 scale, and then we copy flip 81, 68, 343, and 39. And again, this is going to be, they're slightly off, done on purpose, because I don't have the logo I don't have the face completely centered, because the scarf is off centered because of the scarf is centered, sorry, because how it's a little different on one side compared to the other. So the hat will be a slight difference on that's why. If you want to make it symmetrical, by all means go ahead. But there's times I'm trying to do these things where it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. All right, so that one's at 81, 68, 343, and 39. And then for the top of the hat, ellipse 3 is negative 5, 107, 91, and 53. Copy it. And 49, 107, 265, and 53 also. And then I do ellipse 2 for the main part of the neck scarf in red, 20, 53, negative, 4, and 44. Then a swish 10 you have to have a Swish 10. For you new guys, I put Swish 10 in almost every single logo. I've realized I do have a couple without it, but it's kind of my favorite one because it's very versatile. And if I could be professional and do this right, sorry. All right, so Swish 10 in red, negative 79, negative 101, 341, and 48. And then pinched oval. And if you don't like this, you can go with other ones. You could actually even do another Swish 10, but flip it and rotate it up high if you wanted to. But this one's at negative 99, negative 32, 76, and 28 on the scale. And then so for the bottom of the face, I went with hexagon in the peach flesh color, 20, negative 15, 0, and 28. And then I did square for the bulk of the rest of the face in peach also, 20, 42, 0, and 28. Then I do underscore. Now this is the first, because I haven't done this. This is the first time, I think the first time, that I've done underscore, but not in font 1. I'd have to look back, but I'm pretty sure. So I did font 9. I wanted something a little different. I tried dash, and I couldn't quite get what I wanted, so I played around with underscore, and there you go. So it's in font 9, and if you want to see it there, okay. So I wanted that flat top but curved bottom. So I played around with, with some of the font styles. I didn't like anything, but font 9 on underscore came out really nice the way I liked it. All right, so this is for like the upper lip. It's supposed to be a little bit shading, 5 o'clock shadow kind of deal. Lighter brown, bend 1, 17, negative 6, 45, and 19 on the scale. Copy it, and we're going to go up a little higher. 17, 84, 45, and 28. And that's supposed to simulate like the brim of the hat comes out and blocks the sun. So if you notice on logos, lots of times they do that, where the artist actually shows shading. Like sometimes you only see half the face, or sometimes you'll see part of the face shaded. And that's just kind of make it a little bit more realistic there. All right? So 17, 84, 45, and 28. Then do another bend 1 on the hat, just trying to get the hat shaped right on the head. That's the dark brown, negative 33, 103, 13, and 27. Copy it, flip it, 75, 104, 347, and 27 on the scale. And then for the face, flat triangle. I don't use this a lot, but it kind of made sense here on the face. And so this is in the light brown, negative 40, negative 4, 256, and 35 on the scale. And then I used chevron in dark brown, 21, negative 20, 0, and 20. And when I was deciding to do the mustache, it's like I kind of decided, do I just do that? And I want a longer mustache. I kind of wanted to do a curled one, but I realized that like a lot of the face is very geometric, and I think that a curled one wouldn't match and wouldn't kind of make sense on it. So I stayed with the chevron. Did it with the chevron. Sorry for teasing you with the other logos. So, all right, so the next chevron is so you copy it and go negative 13, negative 28, 322, and 15. Then copy, flip, 57, negative 28, 38, and 15. Then to do the nose, okay, I didn't actually do the nose in the flesh color too, but because I'm looking for a specific shape that I was trying to do. So triangle 3 in the light brown, 12, 37, 12, and 11. Copy it, flip it in peach, 22, 37, 348, and 11. And it kind of makes that kind of shaded, so you can kind of tell that the nose is there. Okay, then I need to do the ears. So I do ellipse 3 in the peach color, negative 51, 59, 264, and 9 on the scale. Copy it, 91, 59, 96, and 9 on the scale. Now I'm doing the eyes, and I would do the eyebrows. So I was kind of in a chevron mood. So dark brown, the pointy chevron, negative 8, 76, 192, and 13. Copy it, flip it, 54, 76, 168, and 13. And then to do the eyes, I did the left parentheses in font 1. It just kind of worked. Kind of give me exactly what I needed. And so negative 9, 67, 84, and 9. Copy, flip, 57, 67, 276, and 9. Then to give a little bit more color to the hat, I did rectangle 2. Oh, it fix this a little bit. There you go. All right, so rectangle 2 in red is 22, 125, 0, and 30. And then, partially to cover up that red, but also to kind of give a little bit more detail to the hat, I did in white, left parentheses, font 4. You can play it. Okay. Put it right there. So at 20, 108, 270, and 34. And then I did another left parentheses in font 4, but I did a little bit bigger. 19, 99, 270, and 35. So that covers up the extra of the white that I didn't want to show, and makes it look real nice there. All right, and then the last part, went with the name Mavericks, font 6. I did in red, 0, negative, 204, 0, and 13. You can do this you can do a lot of colors, but the scarf, I would definitely keep it red. If you think about like Tombstone, if you remember that movie, the cowboys, they had the red scarves. That kind of makes sense there. Hat, you can go black, or, especially with the Maverick, you're thinking about a bad guy. So you could go down that route. I just like it in the brown. And if you see the jersey, it looks nice on the black jersey. Obviously, I would take the black background off, but it would still work out really, really well. So there you go, guys. 32 layers. Like I said, it didn't take me all that long. Playing around with a few things, and we do have something new here, and I actually used an underscore with a different font than 1. So there you go. That is video number 97. Next up is the Shaka Tikis. That is taken from the tiki, inspired by the tiki at the center field fence at the Shaka Stadium. So that's video number 98 coming up next. Thank you for your support. Please like and subscribe. And as always, I always appreciate feedback, good, bad, or ugly. And always willing to take suggestions too if you guys have an idea that you'd like me to take a shot at. And if you have any questions. Thank you very much. Take care.